to start my beading from this part, do you see? And I'll take it this way. So I'm using a transparent thread, so I will put it here. You see, I want to secure my thread. So now I've secured my thread, and these are the beads that I am going to be using. So I'll go ahead and pick up this bead. When you're picking this, you can freestyle it. Like me now, I'm freestyling my thing because I want my bead work detailing to have this like scattered look. I don't want it to look like clean. I don't know if you get what I mean. So you can see that sometimes I use one bead of the blue bead. Sometimes I use, when I want to add a bit of the blue bead, sometimes I use like 2 of the blue beads together. Sometimes I use 3 of the blue beads together. Sometimes I use 3 of the blue beads in one line, but it is not going to be together. Like it will be in between gold and silver. Sorry, it will be in between the gold one. So you can see how I've done this now. This way. I can decide to leave it this way, but let me add one more. This is a part that you are going to freestyling now. So I'll put this away. Now I know that the beads are stopping somewhere here. I'll put my needle here. Be careful when you are doing this. Can you see the way it's strong now? Be careful when you are doing this, so that your thread don't tangle, because this rope is very easy like to tangle. So at this point now, this last bead, I'll put my needle inside here, bring it out from here, then carry this lace just a bit tiny of it, so that I can secure it. Can you see? So now I've done this, I'll go ahead and repeat the same thing to secure it very tighter, to make sure that everything is very secured. You can stop it at the first round, but I like to double check or sometimes triple check. So now I've done this second bead, I'll go back into the bead this way. I'll carry like, let me say 4 or 5 of these beads. Can you see me now? So you see at this point, the needle has come out. So I'll take this way. The essence of me doing this, you see, like this bead is long, so here is open. I want to secure it. I'll take my pin, my needle, and put under here and carry the clothes in between where that is, so that it will enter and secure the bead. Please, when you are doing this, make sure that you're not carrying your lining. What I'm doing now is because I'm already used to it. So make sure that you're not carrying your lining, unless you want to also involve your lining into the thing. So what I'm trying to say is that make sure that this thread is not showing at the back. It's not carrying the lining. Yeah, so be careful about that. Yes, this is what I'm telling you. You have to be careful of this rope, because sometimes it can tangle, and it has tangled up on me. See, at this point, I have to hold it again. Yeah, so now I'm finished from here. I want to bead this place all the way here and stop it. Do you get? So now I'm finished from here. I'll go back that place. At that point, I tied this and put my needle back there. So now I've put it, I'll bring back my bead to the front. Sorry, my needle to the front. Can you see? So I'll do this. I'll go under this needle, under this first one, just small, so I can come out just in front of the needle, in front of the bead. Can you see what I've done? So now I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and gather more beads. So let me do that already. So guys, you can see these beads. This one I added now. I only used 2 of the blue beads, but then I didn't put it to be together. I separated it, you get? So again, we are going to replicate the same thing. I'll hold this out this way to make sure that I get like the actual length. Then that is where I'll put my needle and bring this bead. Can you see? So now we have done this. Again, we'll repeat the same thing that we have done. Please look carefully. We'll repeat the same thing again. You see the way I did that? You put it, I'll do that. Please, this is not the normal needle, this is a beading needle. The normal needle will not pass through this comfortably. Now I'm going again to the next part. I'm entering the second bead now, so that we can secure the middle part of this bead. Do you get? So I think I'm cool. You just have to eyeball it. This is how I do it. I just eyeball it. So I think I'm cool here now. So I'll go ahead and secure it to the outfit. So this is it. So now I'm done with this, I'll go ahead and take my hand back into this place that we came from. You have to be careful because now you have secured it. You really have to be careful to pass your bead through it. Okay, so now I've done it now. I'll go back here. I'll pass through the stones. You see, I came out here. I want to secure this part. You know, these ones I took at this time around, they were longer. The number of beads I used were longer than the first one. So I'm trying to secure this at 3 places. So I've held it here again. So now we have done this. I'll now put back my beads, my needle into the beads, and then come to the first one. Can you see? I've come out here now. So now I've come out. Oh, should be careful because this thing is still. Let me just complete here, then we'll come back and continue. So guys, I've gone ahead to finish everything, the beading at this side. So what I want to do is I want to start this work from this side. So what I'll be doing, I'll just put this my thread here, sorry, my needle here, and bring it out. Now that I've done this, I'll go ahead and gather my beads. So now that I've gathered the bead to this level, I'll go ahead again like how we did in that side, insert it here. There's a bone in here, so you have to be careful when you're doing it. If not, it will not pass. I will insert it here again. Be careful with this thread because like I told you guys, it can tangle. So I'll go ahead and put my needle in the first bead like we did the other time, and bring it out in front here with a fabric. This is not a green mist. I want to bring out on the bead first, then before I will now go ahead and carry the fabric here because there is bone in here, so I can't really do it effortlessly. So now I've done this, I'll go ahead and do the same thing. So I'll put my bead here. You can see I can't carry the material. I can't do it. Even I'm trying to carry it to go far, and I don't want to do that. So I will bring out the bead first. It's because there's a bone in there, like I said. So now I've brought it out. I'll now take my time and carry the material to secure this properly. So now we have secured this again, like we did the other side. We'll now put our needle in the second bead and then take it down to where you want to secure this from. So I want this, I don't want this secured here yet. I want to take it down more. So I want to do this from here. So this is where I want to use from. Oh God, be careful about, like I told you guys. You see it has tangled. I need to come and hold it well so that it doesn't tangle more. So now I'm here. I'll now come and hold these beads to the material. So again, here is there is bone in here, so I have to be careful when I'm carrying it. So I'll go again. I'll go again. So now I've finished it. Instead of me to go in like we normally do, I won't do that. I will pick beads again. Let me do that and I'll be back. With these branches I'm about to form now, you can see that the beads I am using, they are a whole lot shorter. Do you understand? Like in length as compared to the one I put here. So I'll put this bead here. Can you see the way I did it? I didn't take it straight this way. I made it to be at an angle. Do you understand? So now I've gotten where I want it to be. I'll come and carry the material at that point. Again, be careful so you don't pick up your lining at the back unless you want to do that. So now I've done this. You see the way it is staying? So I'll take my time again, replicate what we did the first time, insert it again. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Insert it again here. Insert it again here. Then now I've done this, I'll go in from the next bead. Do you get? I'm going back. I am going back. I want to hold this at this point. Let's hold this a bit here. So now I've held this. So I'm no more holding this thing to be straight at this side. Do you see the way I'm pulling it? I hope you understand what I'm doing. So it's giving this, like I told you guys, I told you when I was doing this bead, I don't want my bead to be like very sleek, giving very, you know, precise way. I want it to give a little bit of toxicity, a little bit of jaga jaga. That's what I'm going for in this outfit. So you see the way I pulled it to do this, so it will be there. So if you want yours to be just normal straight, you can do that. But this is what I am doing. Because this material, the lace down part is already like, you know, let me show you guys what I mean. This lace at this part, everything is precise, you know. So I don't want the upper part to be precise. I want the upper part to have a bit of jagara. I'll put this bead here. You can see how it came out here now, where we started from initially, from here. So now that I've come here, I'll carry more beads and I'll come back. You can see what I'm holding at this side, these beads. I'll go ahead and place it to go this side. Do you see? So now it has gone this side. I can already see where the bead is stopping. So I'll go ahead and pick up the fabric at that point. This is basically, guys, what we have to be replicating what we have been doing till we are done. So again, I'll put my needle at the inside here. I couldn't carry the material, so I want to come and carry the material now. I couldn't carry the material, so I want to wait, guys. I want to tighten this. Let me carry the material now so I can secure the bead to the cloth. Now I've done it, I'll go ahead and insert my pin again, my needle into the last this, bring it out, and then take the material under, and that is it. I'll now go ahead and put my pin in the second part here, like as if I'm going back. Do you see how, like what would you normally now? So this, I want to tack it to the clothes. There's a bone in here, so I want to make sure that everything is okay. That's why I'm folding the cloth like that, because there's a bone in there. So now I'm done with this. I'll go ahead and take my needle into the beads back to our original starting point. Do you understand? I'll take the needle back to our original starting point at this point. Can you see what we did? Yeah. So now we are back here. I'll go up. We'll go up this way. From here, I'll insert my needle this way and stop here. Okay, this area is coming out. Wait. Yeah. So now it has stopped here. There's a space here. So I want to attach this to the material so that will stop happening. Yeah. So now I've done that, I'll go ahead and pick up beads again. Anyhow you want it, just do it. This time around, I took just the gold beads. I didn't add the blue one. So at this point now, I'll take this, like what we did the other time. I'll take this way, or I'll go this way. Do you understand? But let me go this way first of all. So I'll go this way, and then I'll fix this here, because I already know that is where the bead is going to stop. I'll fix this here again, like what we have been doing. Put the material into, put the needle into the bead, bring it out, and carry a bit of the material if you can. If you can't, carry the bead first, then carry the fabric second, like I've been showing you guys. This time around I can do it. That is why I'm carrying it. I'll insert it again, carry the material as I've been doing, and then we secure it here. Oh god, it's trying to, it's hard. Okay, oh shit, is okay. So this is it. So now we have done this, we'll go back, we'll enter back into the bead. You guys already know. Wait, I need to secure that one part of this is not equally secured. Okay, it is now. So I'll enter back into the stones, into the beads. I want to stop here, somewhere here, so I can secure this comfortably. You see the way I did it, like I told you guys. You see, before it was straight, I brought it down a bit. So you can decide to leave yours to be straight. You don't have to do what I'm doing, really. You don't have to do it at all. That's why it's fashion designing, beadwork. You are just your inspiration. As long as you can envision it, your imagination is your biggest asset. As long as you can envision that, do it. See, and whatever is beads, if you don't like it, you lose it. That is why these beads, they are very timeless. 10 years to come, this bead is still shining like this. It is not coated. That's why I like to use this type of bead. So can you see? Now we have done. We will now put it back inside here and come back to our original starting point. See, I'm back here. So I'll go ahead and pick beads again and come. Yep. So this is the new bead that we have chosen. So I'll go ahead and also fix this way. And when I'm beading this side, I can't carry the material the way I want to carry it. So I'll hold the bead first of all, then I'll now come and pick the material so that I can comfortably keep this. Do you understand? So we'll replicate it again. Please, if you're enjoying this video, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, okay? Leave a comment. Just tell me anything at all. And if you replicate this design, please don't forget to tag me on Instagram. My Instagram page is Nelly Gout. I would love to see you guys' creation. Honestly, please tag me. My Instagram handle is Nelly Gout, okay? I really love to see that. And also share my content. If you find my content useful, share it to your friends that want to learn how to sew or that want to learn how to bead, okay? Tell them, come and learn. When people are gossiping at that point, tell them, come and learn what you're learning also, so that they can upgrade. You don't even need to learn it to make clothes for people. You can learn it and start making your clothes. Do you know how much you are going to save by making your own clothes? Yep. So you see, I'm back to my original starting point. Can you see what I did now? This is basically what I've been doing. So I'm back to my original starting point. So now we are back here. I'll put my beads, I'll put my needle inside here. This one is tight, so I need to take my time. So guys, this is very hard for me because there's a needle, there's a bone here. So what I'll do is that I'll pass the needle under the fabric. Like this needle that is passing down is going to be in between this main fabric and the boning. That's how the needle is going to be passing. So you can see if you can pass it inside. So it's not touching my lining, nothing at all. You see where it is coming out from? Look at where it's coming out from, in between this sewing that I did here. Can you see? So I'll pick it up and then I'll continue beading again. I want to go up this way. Can you see? To continue, but I feel like this is too small. Let me add it up so that it will reach here. So guys, you can see that it's here. So I'll go ahead and fix like what we have been doing. You see, I'm gonna secure here that I put this. I came to So now I've secured it, guys. I'll go ahead and bring beads like how we have been doing. So this is it. I'll go ahead and take this way. But I think, you see the what I did here? I think I want this to reach the bra distance, so let me increase the beads. So guys, now we are here. You can see that this thing is long. Can you see how long it is if you take it this way? But this is not how I want the bead to be. I want this bead to be this way, like let it curve. Like I told you guys, I don't want my thing to be looking neat. I want it to have that a fizzy vibes. You get onto it. So that's how I want to make it. So I'll now put my needle here and bring it out. Again, go into the first bead. Bring it out again. Go into the first bead again. Bring it out. Then pass through the second bead until you reach where you want to secure this down, which I want to do somewhere here. I want to do somewhere here. Can you see? So now I've done this. You see the way I'm holding this way? I'll go ahead and secure it down here. When you're doing this, please be careful. Don't carry your lining, please, so that if there is this cloth is going to need any adjustments, if you have not done the adjustment for the client, they can enter into the clothes. Can you see how secure it is now? So I will put my needle back into the beads. I want to secure this part also. You see the way I'm pulling it down? Let it go this way. So let's do that. So I want to double tie this thing at this point because my thread has already finished. I am going to be cutting this here. Can you see? So I want to make sure that the edge is secure. I'll go ahead and cut it out. And this is how you bead.